Hello my dear students, how are you all? I hope you will fine and I welcome you to the science class for class 6th. And today we are going to learn the remaining thing of chapter 9, that is the living organisms and their surrounding. So without wasting time, let's get started. But before proceeding today's class, let's quickly revise what we have learned so far. Okay, so we have learned that we have a different type of animals, okay, around us, and they live in their habitat, means the place where they live is called their habitat. Okay, yes, just like the desert is the habitat of camel, the burrow is the habitat of rabbit, the grassland is the habitat of giraffe, and so on. Okay, yes, then we compare two habitats like lake and forest. So we found some differences, like in lake different things are found which are not found in forest, and the living things, the plant and animal which are found in forest, those are not found in lake. Okay, so you got it? Yes. Then we saw the habitat and adaptation. So we saw that the habitat is a place where an organism live, that is the habitat. Like desert is a habitat, okay, but to live in desert there is some changes, there is some speciality in the animals like camel, so that is called adaptation. Okay, yes. So we saw the adaptation in camel, then we saw adaptation in cactus plant. Okay, yes. Yes, so and today we are going to learn the type of organism on the basis of their habitat. Okay, yes. So organism, that means plant and animals can either live on land or water. Okay, yes. So depending upon whether they live on land, so they will be called as the terrestrial habitat. Okay, that place will be called as a terrestrial habitat, and if they live in water, so they will be called as a aquatic, or the place will be called as a aquatic habitat. Okay, aqua means water, and terrace means the land. Okay, yes. Then next is, now the terrestrial habitat is divided into again three parts. Okay, just like you have a book, you have books, but you have different type of books like mathematics, like science, like English. Okay, yes. So your again science will be divided into biology, chemistry, physics. Okay, similarly here is also the division. Okay, yes. Now, so जो terrestrial habitat है, this is also again divided into desert, है ना. टेरेस्ट्रियल में जो भी लैंड पे रहते हैं एनिमल्स, उनको बोल देंगे टेरेस्ट्रियल. बट जो डेजर्ट है वो भी तो लैंड ही है, जो ग्रास लैंड है वो भी लैंड पे ही है, और जो माउंटेन रीजन है वो भी लैंड पे ही है. बट all these three are different from each other. Okay, there is a difference between desert and grassland and mountain region. Okay, yes. So but all these three together come on the land, so all these three are terrestrial habitat. Okay, yes. Then aquatic habitat can be divided into ocean, then ponds, then lakes. Okay, yes. Now next is type of plants on the basis of their habitat. Okay, types of plant basis of their habitat, on the basis of their habitat. So one, if the plant, or we can say the plant who are found in water, plants who are found in water, they are called hydrophytes. Okay, like lotus, like water lily, like this is water hyacinth. Okay, this you call in your local language like jalkumbi. Okay, and this is also you have seen, you may be calling some with other name. Okay, yes. Then those plant which are found in waterless area, okay, यानी जो प्लांट जो काफ़ी कम वाटर वाले एरिया में रहते हैं यानी डेजर्ट में रहते हैं उनको बोलते हैं ज़ीरोफाइट। सो ऐसे ऐसे एरिया में कौन से प्लांट्स होते हैं, लाइक द बबूल, like cacti, okay, yes. Now those plant which are found in a sufficient water area, okay, so such plants are like neem, okay, the plants which is find in your areas basically like neem, mango tree, like other banyan tree, then peepal tree. Okay, so all these trees and plants are mesophyte, means they do not require more amount of, or they do not require very less water. Okay, they require a sufficient amount of water for their survival. Okay, now the next is a type of animal on the basis of their habitat. So those animal which live in water, those are called aquatic. Those animals which are found in land, those are called terrestrial. Then those animals which live on both water as well as land, those are called amphibious. Okay, जो दोनों पे रहते हैं, लैंड पे भी रहते हैं और वाटर पे भी रहते हैं, उनको बोलते हैं amphibious. Okay, yes. Now those animal which live on trees, those are called arboreal. Okay, like monkey, like squirrel. Okay, yes. Now the next is component of habitat. Okay, component of habitat. So there can be two type of component, just like we discussed in lake habitat and forest habitat. So वहाँ पे दो habitat थे, या तो living थे और एक non living थे, है ना? Yes. So here also we will study in detail. So एक habitat के दो component हो सकते हैं, एक तो लिविंग कंपोनेंट हो सकते हैं, एक नॉन लिविंग कंपोनेंट हो सकते हैं। लिविंग कंपोनेंट में क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? इन लिविंग कंपोनेंट इट कैन बी प्लांट, इट कैन बी एनिमल्स इंक्लूडिंग ह्यूमन, ओके, एंड इट कैन बी डीकम्पोजर और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स। नाउ इन नॉन लिविंग कंपोनेंट क्या हो सकते हैं? इट कैन बी लाइट, टेम्परेचर, वाटर, सैंड एंड रॉक एंड एयर। ओके, यस। नाउ वी विल डिस्कस दी living component in detail little. So living component is divided into plants, animals and decomposers. Okay, so plants are green, and they prepare their own food. We have learnt in lower classes, and that is why they prepare their own food with the help of photosynthesis. synthesis, synthesis. That is why they are called producer. Okay, and now the animal they do not prepare their own food, and they depend on the plant or other animal. Okay, and that is why they can be herbivorous if they eat plant. It can be, the animal can be carnivorous if they eat other animal, and if they eat both plant and animal, then it will be omnivorous. Just like omnivorous we human, like crow. Okay, herbivorous, what is the example of herbivorous? Like cow, like deer. An example of carnivorous is like lion, then tiger. Okay, yes. Now the decomposers or the microorganisms, it include the bacteria and fungi which depend on the dead and decaying matter. Okay, so जो भी dead remain होते हैं, या वो जो leaves fall होती हैं, ठीक है, या कोई जानवर जब dead हो जाते हैं तो उनके बॉडी में बैक्टीरियास आ जाते हैं और फंजाई आ जाते हैं, उनको डीकम्पोज कर देते हैं और उनको सॉइल में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं। ठीक है, यस। So you may have seen if any dead animal, so you have seen that after some time it get disappear. Okay, so कैसे disappear हो जाता है उसका बॉडी? क्योंकि by action of bacteria and fungi. ठीक है, तो बैक्टीरिया और फंजाई उसके बॉडी को ईट करके उसको कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं सॉइल में। ठीक है, यस। Thank you so much. But yes, here you have some question. Try to attempt it. What are the living and non-living components of habitat? Explain the type of plants and animal on the basis of their habitat. Okay, yes. So that's all. Thank you so much.